children, today I am going to take English grammar lesson number 4, transitive and intransitive verb. Now let's see what is transitive verb. A verb which requires an object to complete its meaning is called a transitive verb. So a verb which requires an object to complete its meaning is called transitive verb. Without object, that sentence will be meaningless, incomplete. It denotes an action which does not stop with the doer, that is the subject, but passes on to some other noun or pronoun, that is the object. So it denotes an action which does not stop with the subject, but it will pass on to the object, that is other noun or pronoun. See the example. David is eating a sandwich. What is the verb here? Is eating. Right? And what is the subject here? David. So this verb is not stopping with the subject. It is passing on to some other noun or pronoun, that is the object. This is the object. This is the verb and this is the subject. Okay. So David is eating a sandwich. David is the subject. Is eating is the verb and sandwich is the object. So without the object, this sentence is incomplete. Always a transitive verb requires an object to complete its meaning. See next example. Man is writing a letter. What is the verb here? Is writing. And what is the subject? Man. And the object is a letter. So it's not stopping with the subject, the doer. Man is writing. No, it's not stopping there. It's passing on. Writing is passing on to the object, a letter. So a verb which requires an object to complete its meaning is called what? Transitive verb. Okay. Now next, some transitive verbs has two objects. Some transitive verbs has two objects. Here we have seen only one object, right? Sandwich and letter. But some transitive verbs has two objects. A direct object and an indirect object. What are the two objects? Direct and indirect objects. See example. Jane is giving me an apple. We have learned in the previous lesson what are direct object and indirect object, right? Direct object refers to non-living things and indirect object refers to living things, correct? So Jane is giving me an apple. What is the verb here? Is giving me, right? Is giving. And what is the object? This is object, direct object, right? This is direct object. And what is the indirect object here? Me, indirect object. So this verb has two objects, direct and indirect. Okay. Next example, I gave Lily a book. What is the verb here? Gave, right? And what is the direct object here? A book, direct object. And what is the indirect object here? Lily. I gave a book to whom? Lily. Lily is the receiver. So you just keep in mind that after the verb, you just ask the question what or whom. If you get an answer, then that is transitive verb. Okay. Next, intransitive verb. A verb which does not require an object to complete the meaning. So it is just opposite to transitive verb. A verb which does not require an object to complete. Does not require an object to complete its meaning. But transitive verb requires an object to complete its meaning, right? It denotes an action which stops with the doer. It denotes an action which stops with the doer, that is subject, and does not pass on to any other noun or pronoun. See the example. The dogs are barking. What is the verb here? Are barking, right? And the subject is the dogs. Is there any object there? No, there is no object. Only the subject and verb. Intransitive verb has only subject and verb, but transitive verb has subject, verb, and object. Next example, the children are playing. What is the verb here? Are playing, and the subject is the children. There is no object after the verb. Those are called what? Intransitive verb. A verb which does not require an object to complete its meaning. denotes an action which stops with the doer or the subject and does not pass on to any other noun or pronoun. That is called intransitive verbs. So you just make a note that after the verb you ask a question what or whom. If you get an answer, that is transitive verb. If you are not getting an answer, then it is intransitive verb. See, the dogs are barking. The dogs are barking what? No answer, right? So it is intransitive verb. Here you see, David is eating a sandwich. David is eating what? A sandwich. You have an answer, right? So this is transitive verb. Mark is writing a letter. Mark is writing what? A letter. So this is transitive verb and this is intransitive verb. Okay. Next is complements of the verbs. See, some verbs need additional word or phrase to complete the meaning of intransitive verb. So some verbs require additional word or phrase to complete the meaning of intransitive verbs. Okay, like prepositional phrases or adverb phrases are used to complete the meaning of intransitive verbs. See examples: he fought bravely. Bravely is what? Adverb phrase, right? So he fought bravely. This is what? Intransitive verb. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius is what? Prepositional phrase. This is not an object. Water freezes. This is the verb. You can't think that after that there is something there, that is the object. This is not the object. Okay. This is just prepositional phrases. It is not considered as transitive verbs. This is just some words or phrases used to complete the meaning of intransitive verbs. She has gone to the market. What is the verb here? Has gone, right? To the market. Don't think that this is the object. This is prepositional phrases. Preposition to, at, is there to complete the meaning, okay, of intransitive verb. So this is an intransitive verb. This is not transitive verb. After gone there is an object. Don't think that this is not an object. This is not additional phrases, prepositional phrases used to complete the meaning for intransitive verbs. Okay, so prepositional phrases and adverb phrases used to complete the meaning of intransitive verbs. Okay, next, verbs of incomplete prediction. See, some verbs, both transitive and intransitive, do not make complete sense even after taking the object. They still require some word or words to complete the predicate. So, some verbs, both transitive and intransitive, do not make complete sense even after having the object. It requires some word or words to complete the predicate. See the example. In transitive verbs, the judge found him guilty. What is the subject here? The judge. What is the verb? Found. And him is the object. But also this is not complete. To make it complete, one word is added, guilty. Okay? To give a complete sentence. That is the predicate. Next, the king set me free. And this is the subject. This is the verb and this is the object, but also one extra word is added to make the complete sentence as a predicate. The king set me free. One word or few words are added to complete the predicate of a sentence. Okay. In intransitive verbs, the dog went mad. The dog went mad. Next, Sheila fell ill. This is what the dog went. This is intransitive verb. The dog went mad. Okay, mad is used to complete the sentence. Sheila fell, intransitive verb, but use the word ill to make the sentence complete as a predicate. Okay, now we will move on to the TP exercise. All of you take page number 23. A main, underline the verbs in each sentence and say whether it has been used transitively or intransitively. So you have to find out the verbs and underline, and you have to say whether it is transitive or intransitive. First one, the moon shines due to sunlight. The verb is shines. So underline shines. The moon shines due to sunlight. Due to sunlight, prepositional phrase. So it is intransitive, right? Intransitive. Next, the book is selling like hotcakes. The book is selling. Is selling is the verb. So, underline is selling. The book is selling like what? Like hot cakes. So transitive. This is the object. So transitive. Next, the woodcutter was weeping in sorrow. The verb here is was weeping. In sorrow, prepositional phrase. So this is intransitive. Next, we must serve our motherland. The verb here is must serve. We must serve what? Our motherland. So we have an object, that is transitive verb. Next, can you use this mobile phone? What are the verbs here? Can and use. So underline both can and use. Can you use what? Mobile phone. So we have an answer for this question, right? So this is transitive verb. The door opened and a stranger appeared. Here two verbs, opened and appeared. After that there is no object. So this is intransitive verb. Next, the day broke and we started our journey. Broke and started both are verbs, and our journey. This is what? Prepositional phrase. So this is intransitive verb. Next, fill up each blank with an intransitive verb. You have to fill in the blank with an intransitive verb. Quinine dash bitter. Quinine taste bitter. Next, the teacher dashed into a rage. The teacher broke into a rage. This is prepositional phrase. Okay. Next, vegetables dash in fields. Vegetables grow in fields. You can write the verb grow. Water dash at 100 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, right? Boils. Next, why can't you dash quiet? Why can't you keep quiet? So you can write keep. Next, fill up each blank with a transitive verb. Okay. Next, first one, the chef is dash a pizza for me. The chef is baking a pizza for me. So write baking. Next, this boy dash the window pane. This boy, you can write broke as a verb. This boy broke the window pane. Next, horses dash tongas for us. Horses pull tongas for us. So write pull. Next, the doctor dashed the pulse of the patient. The doctor checked the pulse of the patient. You can write check, the verb checked. Next, the curd dash the milk sour. Curd turns the milk sour. So you can write turns. Next, point out the direct and indirect objects in each of the following sentences. Here some sentences are given. You have to find out direct object and indirect object, and you have to write direct object here and indirect object here. Let us see. First one, he gave me a book. What is the direct object here? Book, right? So write here book. And the indirect object is me. So write me here. Next one, she told me a secret. What is the direct object? Secret. So write here secret. And indirect object is me. So write here me. Next, father promised us a TV set. Then the direct object is TV set and the indirect object is us. Next, he offered me no advice. Direct object is advice and indirect object is me. So you have to write here in the blanks, okay, direct and indirect objects. Next, underline the verb in each sentence. If it has a direct object, draw an arrow from the verb to the direct object. So below sentences you have to underline the verb, and if the verb has a direct object, then you have to draw an arrow from the verb to the object. Okay, now let's see. First one, he read the book. The verb is read. Okay, and the book is what? Direct object, right? So you can draw an arrow to the book. Next, I did not see the train. The verb here is did not see. Did not see what? The train. So the train is the direct object. So draw an arrow to the train. Next, the children were playing in the park. What is the verb here? Were playing. In the park is the direct object? No, right? This is intransitive verb. So there is no direct prepositional phrase. No direct object. So only were playing, we just underline. Next, I sat by the window for an hour. Here, I sat, this is an intransitive verb. After that, this is prepositional phrase. So there is no direct object. Next, why did you open the gate? And the verb here is open, underline open, and open what? The gate. So, draw an arrow to the gate. Okay? Children, I will give you classwork notes. All of you copy this in your classworks. Okay? First main, answer the following. First question, what is a transitive verb? Answer, a verb which requires an object to complete, an object to complete its meaning is called a transitive verb. Next question, what is an intransitive verb? Intransitive verb. Answer, a verb which does not require an object to complete its meaning, complete the meaning is called an intransitive verb. Children, all of you copy this in your classwork and you can copy the last main, E main also. Only E main you can copy in your classwork. Okay? You can write, underline the verb and draw an arrow to the direct object. Okay? Only this main, after writing this first answer, copy this in your classwork. Okay children? Thank you.